So hi, welcome to day 17 of my Christmas horror madness. And today we have a very special film. It's Sheitan or Satan. Yeah, let's go into the technical stuff. Satan from 2006. It's from France. Directed by Kim Chaperon. Written by Christian Chaperon and Kim Chaperon. And starring Vincent Cassel, Oliver Bartholomew, Roxanne Mesquita, Nicole Fat Khan, Leila Behti, and Laj Lee, and amongst others. Yeah, this was a first time watch for me. I borrowed actually this edition from my friend Joachim. It was very nice to lend it out to me, since I was a few films short and my friends were like, oh, let's check what kind of Christmas horror movies we have in our collection. And they found so I'm very happy. But yeah, that's Vincent Cassel on the cover. But yeah, so this was a first time watch. I didn't really know what to expect other than, oh, it's Vincent Cassel, so I think it would be something special. And oh boy, it sure was. But yeah, let me get into the story. A group of friends are celebrating Christmas Eve. They go to a disco or a party, and somewhere along during the celebrations, they run into a very weird shepherd played by Vincent Cassel, and they get dragged into his celebration plans, which are a bit insane. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, first of all, the story. It's very special. It takes a few turns. It's not a traditional kind of story. It's very special, and yeah, I had no idea what I was getting myself into watching this. I had no idea what was going on. And most of the scenes I was like, okay, but oh, didn't know this was gonna happen. But yeah, because like the first hour or so of the film, you're like, well, how is this a Christmas horror film? Like the Christmas part, it's Christmas Eve, yeah. But like, how is this a horror film? Like, I don't get it. But then, in the last act, you will get it. It's like, I wouldn't say like a slow build up, but the horror is kind of slow. But the film is still like stuff happens all the time up until the last act. So I wouldn't say it's like slow or boring at all. No. On the contrary, just the horror part is hidden until the end. But you can kind of see, because Vincent Cassel's character is crazy. Like when you first see him, he has such a creepy smile, like all the time. You're like, what's wrong with this one? And woof, yeah, he plays a character like I've never seen him play that kind of character before. But it was fun, and he did it so good. He really did. So I mean, he was definitely the best part in this film. As I said, the last act was definitely the best act. But I enjoyed the film up until then as well. But the last act is it's crazy. It's insane. Like, oh shit, everything's just. But yeah, but I think also like one negative thing was that like all the other characters, that most of them are so unlikable that you're like, am I supposed to root for these people, or I don't know. So that was probably the only negative that I saw. But yeah, very interesting film. Very, I mean, different and good story, and Vincent Cassel excels in this one. So if you haven't seen this or even heard of this, then it's time to find this and watch this, because I want to hear your thoughts about this crazy film. Yeah. My rating of this film will probably be an 8 out of 10. I was like between a 7 and an 8, but I think the ending just, yeah, took me over to the 8. So yeah, that was day 17 for you. And if you have seen this film, let me know your thoughts about this, because I'm very curious, like how you took it all in, and how you took in Vincent Cassel's character and the story and all the crazy things going on. Yeah. Oh, and which film do you think I'll be reviewing tomorrow? I will go with no hint for today. Just which one do you think? So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.